Smile 2 is out in theaters now, and I just got back from the fan event at the time of recording this, and it was literally just an introduction by Naomi Scott and then no trailers. But I guess that's cool. When I originally saw the trailer for the first movie, I thought it was going to be another garbage horror movie with some cheap gimmick, so I didn't even bother putting it on my watch list. Then I heard all the hype around the movie, finally gave it a shot, and really liked it. It wasn't just a cheap gimmick, it was a well-executed premise surrounded by a great cast and some talented filmmakers. In Smile 2, we pick up shortly after the first film and follow Sky Riley, a world-famous pop star played by Naomi Scott. Sky is looking to make her big comeback with a tour while dealing with the trauma of her past, but to make things worse, something sinister is after her, and if you've seen the first movie, you know that's not something easy to deal with. Parker Finn returns to write and direct after making his feature debut with the first film, and he does another great job. He takes everything that worked with the first film and improves upon it. Parker and cinematographer Charlie Saroff, hope I'm saying that right, shot this movie beautifully, and I really liked a lot of the choices that they made. If I had to nitpick though, there's a few scenes where you have to read text on a phone, and it was like too far, so if your vision isn't very good, you're definitely going to struggle to read some of these texts. But like I said, I mean, it just depends on your vision. I have great vision and I still kind of struggled sometimes, so I mean, but that is me nitpicking. In the first film, the mystery of what was going on and the supernatural stuff and the smiling people was at the forefront. But with this one, it's more of a character piece. It's more focused on Sky Riley and her navigating her trauma and dealing with all that. And the supernatural stuff is more just something else that she's dealing with. Kind of similar to how Pearl was kind of a drama with the horror elements and stuff like that. This movie's kind of similar to Pearl in that way. So in order to pull off a movie like this, like we saw with Pearl, you need a strong lead performance, and Naomi Scott definitely was up to the task. Naomi Scott gave an amazing performance, and with the writing, it all felt very genuine. Like this was a real person, like a real human being going through all these things and not just a character in a movie. Her character makes some bad choices, but because of who she is and her past, you really understand why she's making those choices, even if they aren't the smartest, and I really appreciated that. I hate when characters in movies, especially horror movies, make stupid decisions and there's just no rationalizing it. Like, it's just a dumb decision, ruins the movie for me, but this movie's above that, so it's great to see. I mean, it's just stellar work from Naomi Scott. It's great to see her get the recognition that she deserves because this movie really rests upon her shoulders. Something that I thought was cool is that they kind of incorporate dance into some of the scares because, I mean, she's a pop star, she's gonna dance. So that was kind of cool to see. And also, I don't remember the first movie being as gory. There's not frequent gore in this movie, but when there is, I mean, it goes there. So I was kind of surprised by that. I don't remember that in the first movie, but correct me if I'm wrong. Also, spoiler for the first movie, there is a creature behind all this. I love the creature design and some of the imagery in here. I mean, it's just great seeing that. I obviously am a horror fan, so I just like seeing messed up shit. And there's plenty of that in here, so that's great. With just 2 entries, this is one of the best horror series that we've gotten in a while. Smile 2 manages to take everything great from the first movie and just do a bit more with it, while also taking the story in a new direction. If you couldn't tell by now, I would definitely recommend seeing this movie, and come back and let me know what you thought about it once you do see it. Whether it's another Smile movie or I guess anything else, I'm really excited to see what Parker Finn does next. I know it's only his second movie, but I mean, he's 2 for 2 and a really good 2 for 2. So I'm super excited and I think you should be too. I keep saying 2. If you're still here, thank you so much for watching. I'm still very new to all this, so I appreciate you giving me a shot and I hope that you'll stick around. It's the Halloween season, so I'm going to be posting spooky stuff all month long, whether it's movies, video games, TV. You can find that all here, so stay tuned and also check out some of what I've already posted because I think you might like some of it. And if video games aren't your thing, that's fine. Stick around anyway because there's always going to be new videos about movies, TV, all that. And the same thing goes for video game fans. But this is a movie review, so I don't think those people would be watching this. But same thing goes for them anyway. I got some pretty big plans and ideas, so like I said before, thank you for watching, and I hope you'll stick around.